I'm going to just begin by saying, don't Dani and her bridesmaids look fantastic? Next, on behalf of everybody, I would like to thank Tim, Dani, and all of their friends and family for organising such a fantastic day. So. Thank you also to Dave and Patty for last night's barbecue. So before we move on, I'll just go over a couple of practical details. There is a guest book which is in the corridor between here and the bar. If you have a chance later in the evening, please feel free to leave a message for Tim and Dani. Next of all, after the speeches, we're going to be having the dessert and the cheese. And then we're going to mill around for about half an hour as the band sets up in here, and then it's time to cut loose. So first up in the speeches are Tim and Dani.
Hello. Hello. There's a lot of you. Welcome to Kildonan. We are going to keep this fairly short and sweet before we move on to the very important and I'm sure highly entertaining father of the bride speech, and then the also hugely entertaining and yeah, we'll see what happens over here anyway. So we just want to run through a few thank yous, but before I go on to the official part of the speech that Dani and I wrote together, I just have a quick thing to say myself, which is first of all to thank Dani's family, all 80-something of you, compared to my 23. So hello all of you. But I want to thank you all for welcoming me into your family so graciously, and with very little fuss as well. Thanks for that, and I feel honoured. I also just wanted to second Bobby's thought that Dani and her bridesmaids look wonderful today. I think everybody in this room just looks absolutely fantastic today. I've never seen so many wonderfully dressed people. But I certainly know who I think is the most beautiful person in this room right now, and it's this lady. And I'm sure a lot of you will agree. So apparently weddings are quite tricky to organise. It's no small undertaking, and basically we had a very sort of hands-on approach to doing this wedding. I'm sure the sort of homemade nature of it has shone through in several aspects. However, that's exactly the way we wanted it, and we wouldn't have been able to do it the way we wanted to without help from a lot of people, some of whom we want to thank individually right now. So,
just a massive list of names.
It is a massive list of names, but we've been clever with the editing. One last thank you to make, which is just to thank each and every one of you individually for actually being here today. I think this is a room full of just the most wonderful people. It makes both of us so happy to see you all here together, and it just wouldn't be our wedding without each and every one of you here. So give yourselves all a big pat on the back for making it here through all sorts of weather, through crashed vehicles, broken limbs and disease, to be with us here today. It really means the world to us, and it wouldn't be our wedding without you here. So thank you. And have a great night.